The pandemic has caused a nationwide burnout amongst our frontline workers. I'm Jada Montemurano in Venice, where I spoke with one homeless outreach coordinator who said the pandemic almost led him to change career paths. This area of Venice Beach used to be full of tents, but since the recent sweeps, many of the homeless here were displaced.
I was wondering if she's still right here.
Donovan Wilkes, outreach manager for Safe Place for Youth, doesn't know where some of his clients ended up.
There was a bunch of tents, youth tents too, and now, poof, gone, like that.
For hours a day, 5 days a week, Donovan and his team at SPY visit what they call hotspots to reach out to any youth in need. Often a thankless job, sometimes not seeing the results.
All the work that you can do for somebody, and then the next day they're gone, and you have no idea what happened to them. It is really tough to come back time and time again and be resilient. It feeds into that burnout of wondering, is what I'm doing really making a difference?
On a regular day, Donovan says their jobs take a toll on their mental health, but the pandemic added an extra layer.
Come on, get something to eat, you know?
More was expected from them due to the rise in homelessness, and most living on the streets aren't wearing masks. The daily threat of COVID leads to added stress and pressure.
It really is tough to keep a strong head on your shoulder, but we want to always make sure that we're encouraging self-care for the team, and make sure that they're able to express themselves. I say, you know what, I need to take a step back from this.
According to the 5th Global State of Frontline Work Experience study, 50% of frontline workers are preparing to leave their jobs, and 58% cite burnout as the top reason. Donovan, who says being an outreach worker is his passion, even thought about changing career paths over the last 2 years.
How you doing today? Hanging out?
But he stuck with it, and now the Westside Coalition, a group of 70 nonprofits, including SPY, is offering trauma services and even a safe place to talk about the struggles. They hold meetings over Zoom with experts in the mental health field, teaching self-care activities like meditation, yoga, breathing exercises, while also allowing these frontline teams to share their experiences, covering topics like battling the stigma of therapy and dealing with grief and loss.
For staff to feel comfortable to come to a space together and to see that not even just inside your own organization, but inside this network of providers, we're all experiencing some kind of mental health concerns, and being able to hold space for everyone to talk about it is really helpful.
Donovan says these services help with his burnout, and he knows it's his mission to connect with others who often feel invisible. So he will continue, even on the hardest of days.